Hi, I am Devil from Hell. First news. The Blues dominated and should arguably have won by more, with Werner's first half header and Mount's late tap-in setting up an all-Premier League final. Next news. RB Leipzig defender Ibrahima Konate has agreed personal terms with Liverpool, according to reports. Confirmation of the deal, which would see the France U21 commit his future to Anfield for 5 years, is expected to come over the next few weeks. Next news. Michael Owen has claimed that Mason Mount and Phil Foden will become two of the best players in the world and will reach the same level as Kylian Mbappé and Erling Haaland. England teammates Mount and Foden are set to face each other when Chelsea take on Manchester City in the Champions League final on May 29. Next news. Manchester United will try to confirm their presence in the Europa League final when they take on AS Roma on Thursday at the Stadio Olimpico after a brilliant second half in the first leg that saw Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's men score 5 goals for a 6-2 final score. The Italian side went into halftime leading 1-2, but the hosts reacted quickly in the second half and their offensive arsenal made the difference. Next news. Of all the moments that have made up the rebirth of John Stones, one relatively rudimentary decision stands out and captures the essence of his resurgence. Manchester City held a 1-goal lead at the Emirates back in February. The game was growing old and Arsenal still had a sniff of an unlikely point. City briefly found themselves under a bit of pressure. Stones was heading towards his own goal, mopping up as the last man, but had a silent runner in the vicinity. Next news. Eden Hazard was on the losing side of the Champions League semi-final between Real Madrid and Chelsea, but was seen laughing and smiling at full time as he greeted some of his former teammates. The former Chelsea player started the game for his current club Real Madrid, but didn't have an impact and his side lost 2-0 on the night and 3-1 on aggregate. Next news. After Paris Saint-Germain crashed out of the Champions League on Tuesday night at the hands of Manchester City, rumors immediately began to swirl again surrounding Neymar's future. The Brazilian moved to the French capital in 2017 in a world record £198 million move from Barcelona as he looked to step out of Lionel Messi's shadow and go solo in his bid to become the best player in the sport. Next news. David Luiz's current deal with Arsenal comes to an end in June and MLS has emerged as a possible destination for the Brazilian defender this summer. The 34-year-old centre-back joined the Gunners in 2019, but has struggled due to various injuries and has featured in just 62 games in all competitions. As CBS Sports has reported, David Luiz's agents are in talks with an MLS side and the player could depart to the United States after his Arsenal contract ends. Next news. Paris Saint-Germain are already looking to plan for next season after their Champions League elimination at the hands of Manchester City. The defending Ligue 1 champions are reportedly in the hunt to sign Mohamed Salah from Liverpool this summer. According to Le Parisien, Salah is their backup option if Kylian Mbappé decides to leave the club in the summer. Next news. Jose Mourinho would like Real Madrid creative midfielder Isco at Roma, according to reports in Spain, and he could be signed for under €30 million. The arrival of the new coach from next season has already set the transfer market alight and the squad will be formed in his image. Diario Gol claim that Mau and director of sport Tiago Pinto have set their sights on Isco to revitalize his career in the Italian capital. Next news. Home comforts, in the end, did not inspire Eden Hazard, and this would prove to be an exciting glimpse of Chelsea's future rather than a wistful reflection on a golden past. It was a night for the next generation. Timo Werner and Kai Havertz combined for the first, Mason Mount and Christian Pulisic for the second, to kill the tie and send them to Istanbul. If you are a football fan and interested in football news, please subscribe our channel. Thank you.